Oh, well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. This guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah. The
guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Big double leg, level change.
All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You've got to put this guy on his back early, and you've got to put him on his back off.
Let's go.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice. Nicely done. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Look at how he drives it. Oh, my God.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Usman. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Excellent ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching somebody else and making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that, all right?
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Wow, actually got the takedown. He passes to half guard. There it is, now he's running him out. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Nicely done. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
All right, take your time.
Usman getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Just misses with the jab there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Good work from the top here by Usman. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get...
Working out on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Makhachev's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. And now he's got the back. Round 3 next.
All right, that round's in the books. You got to forget about that one. You're going to go out there. You're going to try to keep it on your feet, though. But if he takes you down, you know...
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Strong hook lands. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
This is where he wants to go.
90 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Usman's right back to the full mount. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev.
Big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru Usman.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, another strike lands from the top. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
One more round. Got one more round for me? This is the last round. It's not leaving to the judges, man. You gotta go out there and put them away. You got this one.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrists. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he let him go. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. got to be careful here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Makhachev's back inside control here.
Changing the position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Usman's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to he's out. What submission defense on display?
Side control. 15 seconds. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats